Alright, everyone. After many hours of intense research, after the glitch we had earlier with that fucking none of the handmaidens working up and us getting stuck here in this Jedi Academy on Telos, I had to reinstall all of my mods. Fresh reinstall the game, and just kind of go through everyone and figure out which one was breaking. But I didn't figure out which one broke it, so I had to just reinstall all of them. So we're gonna hop right back into this, and hopefully this is not as crazy and it works. So let's get a move on. If two handmaidens show up in this little cutscene here, then it worked. And voila. Okay, we're good. I don't know how long we were recording last time. I don't know if it was long, but you probably actually won't even see. Almost. Yeah, this will essentially just be a fresh episode. But man, that fucking sucked.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are
I will
you?
not warn you again.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Very well. I did not come to do battle.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm.
Uh-oh.
And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before.
Don't trust you.
Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible.
Oh,
Still, there is no shame
sassy.
in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dajaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time on you.
Sleep.
Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why? Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out? Echoing the words means nothing unless you hear the source. I'm not certain you have learned what the Jedi strove to teach you. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled. There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
It was your right to do so. I no longer deserved it.
Indeed. A lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore. I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
If I became...
Become a Jedi again?
Yeah.
That is a thing far out of reach. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice. So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
To meet aggression with surrender. I'll take my choice any day. Is the Jedi way to let people be massacred?
Every choice we
Defending
make,
others.
whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war. And it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us. Without you and the other fallen Jedi to support them, to feed their lust for war, Revan and Malak's crusade would have been over before it began. Indeed. Very well.
Yeah.
Your exile has given you some wisdom, at least. So then answer me. How did you find this place? And why have you returned after all this time?
Looking
Your
for my ship.
Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
It was an accident.
Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking. Putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done? No. Your crime is much more than that.
Oh?
Without the fuel
Dooming
for
two
Paragus,
worlds? Do
Citadel
tell.
Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Why is
Telos
Telos
was a
so
test
important?
to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime. The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned and they're hunting all
speak
Jedi.
truly. You have encountered the Sith.
Indeed.
I can feel the scars on you. Tell
I
me,
have indeed.
where did you encounter them? Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
They intend to exterminate all
There are
Jedi
no
everywhere.
more Jedi, except I. Like you, they turned from the Order, and now only I remain. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here. You offer your aid
Of
after
course.
turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
I'm not doing this out of
Perhaps.
fear. I want to
But
help.
if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
I'll
Then I
gather
shall send
what
you
I
on your
can
way.
help.
It is
I'll
now
do what I
time for
can
you to
do.
depart.
We shall
Depart.
remove him, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
I want my lightsaber back. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, cutscene. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Vasasasa. It's Vasasasa. Oh, she's got gold lipstick. That's cool. Dun 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 dun.
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force.
What do you think he's speaking there? Ancient Sith, maybe? I don't know.
It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it. But now I wonder if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord.
Oh shit.
All life exists to feed your power. And my life. My life is yours. I beg you, please. Let me die.
No, bitch. Go find this shit and bring it to me.
Yes.
Get back in the
This
kitchen.
disturbance echoes through
Make
the
me
force.
my Force World
I can
sandwich.
follow it to its source and bring it to you.
Very good. Thank you. I'll see you later. Oh. I want
will leave at
pickles
once,
with
my
my Force sandwich. Yeah, right. Very good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Hey. Yeah. Handmaiden sandwiches. Dun, 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 dun. Time to clear all the rooms. Hello? 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 Okay. T3! I found you, buddy. Your behavior. What's up with that? It wasn't your fault. They took the ship. Wait, she downloaded what from you? Your entire memory? Why would she want the memory core? Let's get you back to the ship, then we can talk more. Alright, join us on the Ebon Hawk when you're ready to leave. More like the Ebon King. Okay. Anything of interest? Yeah. Great. Let's see here. One of them. Let's see. Vibro swords I can't use. So I need to go in here. Do that. None. 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 And none. Okay. So, Vibro blade I can use. Okay. We'll assemble that. this way. Hey guys.
Did you
What's
find
up?
what you came for?
Oh, I found it.
I felt as much. Quite strongly, in fact. I
Hey.
suspected there was something from your
Settle
past here,
down.
something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still. There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atress, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious. Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground.
Don't
Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force. Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well,
Interesting.
even if they were Force-sensitive. Invade the mind of another? It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained. Very well, let us depart. He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
So it would seem.
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we? This must be where I had detected the energy readings
So
before,
it would
and the
seem.
drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use. I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you. Very well.
Yeah.
Mistress, you summoned me.
I have a task for you. The exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done is done. But now I need you to travel with me.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you. And I'm asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks, what he does. Become part of his group. Earn his trust. Get him to confide in you.
I will
Indeed.
do as you ask, mistress. But mistress, the exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. He will do so again. I am trusting you with this task, last of my handmaidens. Do not disappoint me. The galaxy, the Jedi, may depend on it.
So it would seem, wouldn't it? Bum, 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 bum. What's up, nerds?
I hear you.
Anton, steal all the stuff.
Pure Pazak.
Bliss, plur, plur, plur. Pip, pick. Perky, pig. Pooky, poo. Pakapo. Pure Pezik.
Let me take care of this. Pure
Hey,
Pazak.
Pure Pazak. Pure Pazak. Peggy Purks. Nothing in that room. There ain't nothing in that room. Yeah. Pure Pazak. Oh, he didn't say anything that time. Why not? This one's not even locked. Pure Pakistan. Pure Pakistan. Pure Pergan. Pure. Pure potatoes. What do you have to say to me, handmaiden?
You are the exile.
I
The
am.
one Atris warned us about.
Yes. Well, don't believe everything she says. It just,
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself. That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us why you fell to the dark side. Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
let's see. If that were the case, I would have fought in the Jedi Civil
Atris
War.
says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force. So it was a matter of choice then.
Indeed.
If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her. I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same
foundation, huh? Express feelings,
yes.
yeah?
It is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
Sorry. So, Atris does not know her own heart. Could
Without
be wrong
having
about me?
seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion. Perhaps it may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions.
Swept away.
Mercy, sacrifice,
Yeah.
anger, fear.
Yeah.
These are pure moments of expression.
Yeah. All right.
You may ask. Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it.
You have touched the Force. What does it feel like? It is
Please,
difficult to describe. I wish to know. Warmth of the let's see, passes through you.
It is like a cloud, a mist that drifts from living creature
Indeed.
to creature, set in motion by currents and eddies. It is the eye of the storm, the passions of all living things turned into energy, into a chorus. It is the rising swell at the end of life, the promise of new territories and new blood, the call of new mysteries in the dark.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
It was my pleasure. If you have any further questions, seek me out and ask them.
Why have you approached?
Hey, do all these women look alike?
They are.
If you... I would welcome a chance. Oh, yes.
Okay. Then I'm
Very
happy to
well.
oblige. Okay.
Before we begin, are you familiar with the Chani traditions?
Yes. If you're ready to
The
fight, so
fight
am I.
will be with hands and feet only. No
Alright.
stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength. Then let us begin.
Let's fight. How rude. Oh shit, I'm missing. I've did
You
it.
have succeeded.
Ha ha.
If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Yes, I wish to challenge you
Very
again.
well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher
Oh.
forms among the Ichani.
Very
You may
good.
choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or
No
Jedi, techniques.
Okay.
Seek.
Heal me.
I hear you.
Have you returned to?
Yes.
Very. You may
All right.
then.
Right. Oh shit, I missed. That'll do.
You have succeeded.
I have.
If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will
Ah.
progress to more advanced
Let's do
movements.
it, yes. Let me heal up.
Seek one of.
Let me heal up.
What is it?
Have you returned to fight?
I have.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items.
Oh
And
shit.
you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me. In
You're gonna
turn,
get
I
fucked.
will spare none of our forms
You're gonna
against
get
you.
fucked, bitch. I'm
Then let us
ready.
be-
It's so.
You know much of melee combat.
I do
You
indeed.
surprise me.
Hey, let me
There
heal
is
up.
nothing.
There's nothing more that we could teach you from such contests. Such battle would only be for battle's sake.
If that is what you wish, we shall
Yeah.
use whatever. Seek.
Alright. Let me.
What is it?
Have you returned to? There is. If wish you, then
What the fuck? Okay. So that's
This will teach you.
You have fallen. Seek.
I see.
What is it?
Kreia, you bitch. I'll be back. Follow me, follow me, follow me.
What is it?
Don't mind me, guys. We're just gonna slowly go this way. Right. Give me all of these, please. As many med packs as possible. Alright.
What is it?
Alright, come on. Go back to doing this, yeah? Let's see what we can accomplish. I'm back to fight.
Have you returned to?
Yes.
There.
Let me get...
Then.
Surely.
This will teach you. This will teach you.
Okay, we got that one.
This will teach you.
Yay,
You
let's
are a
go.
strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle.
Indeed I do.
Perhaps too much.
Perhaps.
One does not sweat in the polar regions of Tears.
Oh,
So
okay,
all
yeah,
that
you
will
got it.
break will be your pride. Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You will need them.
This is not a good idea.
Yes?
I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Oh, I'm nervous.
What is it?
You are a
Alright. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Oh, God. They literally save against everything. This is ridiculous. That's fucking bullshit.
no match for
What
us.
they save against everything. What am I supposed to do?
Anyway, our battle is done. There is nothing more that we can learn from you.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna even bother with this shit. Fuck it, I'm out of here. 750 XP ain't enough for me, brother. To the Ebon Hawk. More like the Ebon Cock. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just a silly boy. Maybe some other time I will mess around with that, but that's about all I really care about. We're gonna go ahead and get the heck out of Dodge, I reckon. Into the Ebon Hawk. Away we go.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left? But why? Her oath.
I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens. She is willful, and she has demonstrated a fascination with Jedi. It may not have been why.
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
Alright. I definitely believe you.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with... What are you talking about? Slow down. I didn't catch the first part. You did what while we were connected? You downloaded Atris archives. Nice.
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a holo record of my trial in Archer's records. If you have the holo, play it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Came because I chose to, not because you summoned me. You have called me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
It is good you recognize this. It means you will understand why you must leave us. We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Alright. Yeah, makes sense. See ya, nerds.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, you're good. So try no idea. So there must be more. So I knew what happened to me. They all do. Beep, 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 beep. Found anything else? Let me know. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Do you?
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are
It
walking
would
into
seem
it.
that way,
This
wouldn't
is
it?
too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Yeah. We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. Be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Indeed.
I'll take whatever help
But
we
of
can
course,
get, for sure.
what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself. It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
Of course. Orphan White.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Triss and the Jedi Council. When my lightsaber is returned to me, I will bear it.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that. I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you.
Indeed.
I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become? Alright, then, what do we need?
We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal.
Yep.
Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own.
Yeah.
Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor.
Oh, how would.
Yeah? How many credits?
What? Okay.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Maybe he's just worried about utility droids tend to have a habit towards developing personality quirks.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry, probably knows what he's doing. So...
Good. Now let's get started.
Yeah, sure.
You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you.
Again,
comes loose, let
this
me know,
episode
and
has
I'll
just
put it
been
back in
crazy,
place.
full of story, not much talking. Okay. Beedo, you're putzing around on
Hey,
nothing.
You look...
I was inspired by it. You sure you haven't been chewing on which one is... So there's voice.
Was there something?
Let's see here.
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing an emitter matrix and lens. Something else I can help you with?
Okay. Emitter matrix and a lens. Back to Citadel Station really quick. Bless the Citadel Station. To the station of Citadels. Okay.
What's going on?
Yes. All the level ups. All the level ups. Okay. Very good. Very good. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. Makes sense.
Let's go.
Alright, let's move around here. Right. Oh. I see. Hello. Droid friends.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Scaling master.
Sailing master.
So you've returned.
I have.
What is it? I see. I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those two dangerous criminals. Here it
Yay.
is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
Hey, thank you.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving.
So you've returned. While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. But
That's good.
why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone where they are. My opinion, they probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad.
Alright, well.
Yeah.
Alright. And we'll mosey on, I reckon. Dude, no way does my game crash at this moment. Oh my god. What is happening? This game is nothing but problems. Alright, well, we're gonna call it a fucking episode because this fucking is broke. So I'll talk to you later. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.